On November 13th, 1974, Karen Silkwood, an employee at an Oklahoma nuclear facility, was on her way to meet with a reporter from the New York Times. She never got there.
Name? Karen Silkwood.
Drew Stevens.
Dolly Pellicer.
Visionary director, writer, producer, and comic Mike Nichols has died of cardiac arrest at the age of 83. Nichols came to the United States when he was 7 years old after his family escaped Nazi Germany. He went on to study medicine at the University of Chicago, but it wasn't long before he realized his true passion was comedy. In 1955, he was invited to join the comedy group The Compass Players, whose members included Elaine May, whom he would go on to work with in the Grammy-winning comedy duo Nichols and May. In 1963, Nichols directed Barefoot in the Park, starring Robert Redford and Elizabeth Ashley, which earned him a Tony Award for directing. After a series of successful plays on Broadway, From Love to The Odd Couple, Hollywood came calling for him to direct on the silver screen Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. His filmmaking debut was a success with both critics and at the box office. It earned him the first of his 4 Oscar nominations for Best Director.
Who's afraid of Virginia?
In 1967, Nichols would direct The Graduate, starring Dustin Hoffman and Anne Bancroft. It is considered by many to be among the greatest films ever made. He won an Oscar for his work on the film.
Put on music, now you start opening up your personal life to me and tell me your husband won't be home for hours.
So?
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Nichols, incidentally, is one of only 12 to win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. Nichols' directing career spans 6 successful decades on film, TV, and the stage. His most recent success was in 2012, directing the Broadway revival of Death of a Salesman, which earned him yet another Tony Award. Nichols is survived by his wife, ABC News anchor Diane Sawyer, 3 children, and 4 grandchildren.